Welcome back. It's been a little while. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get back into this. Uh, this is a stash ad and a tool and a small update on my Mustang. Um, this is everybody's favorite Camaro. Oh wait, it's just probably my favorite Camaro. I I've been trying to get a hold of all these monogram versions of this monogram Camaro. Here's the original. This is one that started it all for me back in '77. I built this and I fell in love with it. And when I got back into the trade, back in the building, I found another one. This is the actual '77 version. I can't see where it says right here. It says it right down in here, 1977. And I was so excited, and I built it, and the decals for the most part worked, and so I was really excited about that one. Um, and then since I got so involved with that and so like it just overwhelmed me, I kept looking for the. I didn't know there was other versions, and I started seeing other versions, and so I hunted them down. But the other day, I walked into Ollie's, which I said, Ollie's, right there, which I said I didn't have around me. I don't know if I'm a uh, terrible at searching or what, but there are Ollie's near me. And I found this when I walked into Ollie's to look to see if they had any model kits on Monday. And there was a whole shelf of these, and I just couldn't believe it. I took a deep breath. I'm like, how many do I buy? Okay. So I got this kit. I was so excited. So I wanted to show you the whole set I have now. I have all the, I believe, 124s. I don't know for sure. I know there's a couple of 132nds out there that I would like to get. But I did get these. So the Rampage, a lot of people really like. It's a cool drag car. Um, it's pretty much a drag car, is what that one is. That whole kit. The other kits can be built different ways. And there's that differences. The original version of this Camaro had the custom seats in it and the roll bar and that. Then they went into like this version. I think this was '78. It actually has the original seats and the roll bar fits. It's the rear seat slotted and the roll bar fits in there, which is kind of cool. And this one is not turbocharged. I guess I should look at it. It's it's got the dual carbs. Okay, it's all the 302. So and it has different decals. And I was worried about these decals. They look a little dingy, but the cool thing. I was worried about those decals, and I think they'll work. But check this out. This car comes with those decals if you want to use them. So I'm like so excited. I'm like, oh, the same decals. So here's the three different versions on this kit. Three different. It comes with that hood scoop that they actually came out with for the new Chevelle Flipnose 66. You have these two versions of scoops. Well, they put it on the Camaro, and this is the twin turbo. So I was so excited about that. And the other thing they did in this is they have both styles of seats. So you have the custom seats or you have the original seats you can use. And there's some other things too. There's like a cowl decals up in here too. So I'm not sure. I didn't really look that thorough at it, but I was real excited about that. And then this one here is like my least favorite, but I had to get it, and I will not use those decals. I don't like. I'm sorry if people like them, but I just don't like them. I bought flames. I'm probably going to use flames on that one. It's probably going to be yellow with orange and yellow flames. So that's what I'm going to do. Real quick, this is going to be hard to do because I'm so far away with this setup. But anyway, I did. Glass looks great. But did I cut it out? I did not. Anyway, the whole thing looks really nice. It doesn't look like it has flash or anything. So I don't know if it's a new mold. Excuse me. I'm getting dry throated here. But this looks really good. I mean, a little swirl, but it's not a mold issue. I mean, this, I know a lot of people aren't that enthused over this car, but I'm just impressed with how it looks. I mean, there's a little bit here, but very little problems with it. The mold lines go right through here and down the back, and of course down the fender and down. So this kit I was so excited about. So got another shot at building that kit, which it makes me very happy. Then I've been seeing this. I've been having trouble airbrushing. I don't know if it's trouble, but inconsistencies. It's my airbrush. Let me show it real quick. It's a master airbrush, and I know it's not a very expensive one. And it has this. And I watching another guy's video, and he said, if you have an airbrush with this valve's useless. He says, get it to where it don't spit out the tip, doesn't spit, and leave it set there. Well, that's all fine and dandy. I found that. But then when you set it in this holder, it hits. And when it hits, it changes the adjustment. Sometimes it doesn't spray at all because it's been spun tight. So I've been seeing a lot of people liking the swallowtail. So I also really like. I've heard it two different ways. I say Barbados Rex, or Barbados Rex. I don't know which way it's really said. I don't know him that well. I love his videos. I watch a lot of his videos, but so I bought the one that was part of his design because I really think a lot of them. And I saw Paul from Left Coast Models showing him using his brand new swallowtail. The day I got mine came in the mail, I saw his video, and he really liked it. So one of the cool things about this, there's many cool things about it because Rex had a lot to do with the development of it. It shows you how they take it apart and build it, and all the parts and everything's labeled and very nice. But what I was going to say was, in the nozzle, it has 8 holes for the paint to go through versus 3 on my airbrush. I don't know what other airbrushes have, but it has 8 holes to spray the paint out more evenly. So I'm excited about this brush. I'm hoping to use it today, tomorrow, whenever I can get to it. I don't want to make this video that too long, but really glad I got that. And here's my car after I dropped it, and there's some freaking hair on it. I got it back together, all re-puttied, repainted, and I'm trying something. We'll see how it works. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, a little bit. There's the decals. I ran the Boss 351 decals all down the side. Let's see if I can get it to where it's hard to tell if you guys can actually see them. Yeah, right there. You see that? So I cut them to fit in here and all the way down out the tail end right here. So, and right in here where the marker light would be on the normal car, since I'm doing the wide body. Oh boy, come on, focus in there. Right in here, trust me, it says Boss 351, and that took me forever. I cut up a decal that was supposed to be like Boss 351 on the fender here, and I put it where the marker light was supposed to be. So it's kind of cool. It's right in here. Next time I do it, I would put this on here, let it dry. Put this one on, let it dry. I didn't do that. So I was fighting all these like a goofball, and then I realized, well, I just let one dry at a time, and then I won't have to fight them. They won't just keep coming up. But anyway, it worked out well. Looks cool. Can't wait to paint it. But I'm going to play with that paintbrush before I, airbrush, I'm sorry, before I do spray the car. And the hood's back in the dehydrator again. I can't tell you how many times I've worked on that hood. I keep messing up. So one thing that did happen with the hood was the airbrush. The old airbrush, the nozzle turned and it sprayed a ton of paint on one spot, and I had to sand it down again. So yeah, we're ever doing that. We're having that fun. So anyway, it's good to be back on the air here. I want to thank all my subscribers. Thank everyone for their patience. And have a good day. Take care.